Good morning. I am all packed up. My backpack is so cute and light when I have basically hardly any food in there. I'm headed to, it's 7, it's just after 7, so I probably won't really need my headlamp because the sky looks light. It's beautiful outside. I'm leaving the Black Bear Resort, which has bunks. I stayed in this bunk. Nobody else is here. But I'm sure it will get crazy busy this season because it's beautiful and a really good stop. Bye. Okay, so I was walking out right as the owner, Linda, one of the owners, was walking out, and she was like, I can give you a ride. So I didn't have to walk the 0.4. It's just 0.4 down this road to get back to the trailhead, but I just crossed the street walking. And now I'm back on trail. So I have 8 miles until I get to Boots Off, which is another hostel, and I'm going to use them to resupply, and I have a package there. So, I mean, I was up at 5 this morning, and I made coffee, and I journaled, and then I ended up, like, editing a little bit. So, it's like a little past 7. It's another 25-mile day is what I have planned. And so that feels, like, very doable. Hopefully we'll see how the climbs are and stuff. There's one big climb, I think, right before. It's like if you're hiking into Boots Off, I think there's like a 2-mile climb or something, and it's just like one big mountain you hike up and then hike down right before you get there. The Black Bear Resort where I stayed was really great. It was so magical. I'm so glad I got that like little video of it while Linda was driving, because it's just, yeah, I just loved how beautiful it was. It's like my stops are really short in these places, but my gratitude and joy from them is really deep and wide and big. So, yeah, that was really nice. I'm feeling very good emotionally. I was going to share my days with you guys, but maybe I'll just talk you through what I have planned coming up. So yesterday I planned that 25 into Black Bear Resort. Also, I'm walking by a beautiful river. So nice. Oh, I think it's flat for a little while if I remember right. Okay, yeah. So I did 25 into Black Bear. And then today, I think it's another only 25 actually. So that should give me time to resupply. I might be hiking in the dark because I'm pretty sure I'm just tenting, because the next area is still affected by Hurricane Helene. So most of the shelters in the last couple hundred miles have either been destroyed or unsafe to stay in. I have a full day today and a full day tomorrow, and I'll get into Damascus. So tonight I'll be tenting. Tomorrow I'll be sleeping in Damascus. And then the night after that, I have like a 28-mile day to Thomas Knob's shelter, I think. So, and then I pretty much start doing more 30s. I have 30s planned rather than 25s. I think there might be one that's in between 25 and 30. But my goal is to spend the next like 10 or 12 days just really pushing for like no half days, no 0 days. Like, let's get back on track and make sure that I'm all set up to do this calendar year Triple Crown. 3-3-3. 3 months on the AT, 3 months on the PCT, and 3 months on the CBT. That is my goal. And I'm like just one at a time, but I feel like I can do it. I want to do it. Okay, so see this staircase? This is the kind of work that I did when I did that season of backcountry trail work when I was 23. I learned how to make steps like this and did make steps like this with the crew, of course, but yeah, it is really hard to do. Okay, I think this is the staircase that leads down to the falls. You can hear them. Whew. Okay, first views of the big waterfall. It's pretty. It's really pretty. Oh my gosh, this is what I need to swim in. Ah! Ah. Wow, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay, I did not swim, but I washed my face and touched the water, and that's going to be good enough for today. I think, you know, if I'm getting in the water a lot, I might want to get a towel, like a small towel or something. We'll see. Okay, I just ran into Young Legs, who I met at the hostel 2 nights ago. He and his friends, Rainbow, Comet, and Wizard, are all the Knights of the Order of the Milky Way. And so I meant to mention this yesterday. They dubbed me one of the Knights of the Order of the Milky Way. So I'm not hiking with them, unfortunately, but I had a good time in the hostel with them 2 nights ago, and hopefully I get to, you know, see more of them as I progress. Whew, views going up Pond Mountain. Whew. So beautiful, so cool. Okay, I've delayered and been climbing. It's like a 2.5 mile climb, I think, but there's a lot of little flat sections and then steep and flat and then steep, so it's been nice. This is kind of my favorite style of hiking because I can keep my pace slow and steady without hurting my feet too bad. Like on the downhills, hurts my feet more. And yeah, it just feels good to be on the side of a mountain, the crest, and doing switchbacks. Okay, so this is like the first place really where there's been this much of a designated reroute besides that tiny road walk. So I'm supposed to go around and then follow the flagging. Okay, I think I'm already back on the AT, or very, very close to it. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful lake. Wow. Okay, I'm a mile away from being like a mile 0.3 or something from the turn off to boots off. So I'm gonna walk in there, and then I hope that there is a shuttle to town. It's only a 6-minute drive, so maybe there'll be someone going into town. We'll see. But I might not even need to go at all. I would really like a breakfast burrito. I also really want to make my miles today, so I need resupply once I get there, and they'll probably have food I can eat of some kind. So I can get my package. Feeling good. Okay, I just popped out of the woods. This like short little dirt road walk, and then a side trail to Boots Off. Whew. Okay, 8.74. I think I'm going the wrong way. There was an arrow and everything, but for some reason I thought it goes up this hill, but I think it actually goes the other direction. Oops. Yay, I made it. So many memories. Oh my gosh, it makes me so happy to be back in here. Wow. Okay, so here is their little resupply shop. It's so nice and clean. They have everything, small little packets, and honestly, I am loving resupplying this way. Look at all these cool things. Oof. Okay, so Lucky Moon just made me some eggs. So nice. And I got a resupply and I got a package. So that's good.
Well, it looks like we got about...
Well, I was just there for definitely over an hour. So much hospitality from Boots Off. This is amazing. I'm so appreciative. They also just do such a good job of creating a really nice hiker space. It just is like, oh yes, I want to be here. And so I'm sad I'm not staying, but I feel really good about the next, like getting on the road, because this needs to be the theme of this year's hike is quick stops, getting back on the trail, and getting in the miles. So I have, there isn't like an exact tent site, I don't think, that I picked out I picked out the location. And it should be about like 15 or 16 miles from now, or 17 miles, I guess, maybe 16 or 17, because I think it was 25 miles for the day. It was on a ridge, and there wasn't a tenting option within that, like a couple mile radius. So I was like, I bet I can find something here. So I'm kind of gonna stealth it, I guess, or like find somewhere that's not necessarily marked on the map. So that's my plan for the day. It's a gorgeous day still. Look at it. Yay, I'll probably have to take off this jacket immediately. Just walking down the hill from Boots Off. So when you guys are at mile 428, around there, or no, yeah, I think so. Definitely check out Boots Off. It's right on Watauga Lake. I think that's how you say it. And they have like aqua blazing and lots of different cool options for your through hike. So if you're out here, definitely check them out. Wow. Right across the street. Jeez Louise. So nice. Whoa. Wow. Look at this. Crazy. You go around this lake for like miles. I feel like, I wonder if it was cloudy the day that I did this before. I was with Tally. Okay, here's the dam. All over there. I'm pretty sure I go across it. Ooh, look at all these pine cones in the tree. That's nice. They're like little bubbles decorating the tree. So nice. Appalachian Trail, Wilbur Dam. Whoa. So much water on this side. So much valley on this side. Okay, you climb up a little mountain for like half a mile above the lake before you cross the road again. Whew, so that was fun. Now go down and I'll cross the road. I've gone 13 miles for the day and I need to go, I think almost 14 more is my plan. Maybe 13 and a half. So let's do it. Okay, I left boots off 10 miles ago and you can still see this lake. Oh, it's so amazing. Oh, my hat blew off, but then I saved it. But it was windy, so I've been going without it. It's been hot. I felt like kind of tired because I got kind of bloated leaving boots off. I think I ate like, I think I had like 4 scrambled eggs. It was a big pile of eggs, maybe just 3. An apple with a little tiny cup of peanut butter, a banana, and coffee and water. I used the restroom before before I left. That was nice. And the food was great. Everything was great. But I think it's just because of my cycle. So my belly's just been all full feeling and like, bleh. And so that's made me a little tired. And then it's been a little hot. So feeling so thankful for today, but also just a little bit like kind of pushing through, just feeling bloated. So little things out here, it's not 100% perfect, even when the weather feels 100% perfect. And yeah, it was really fun on the dam. I was just like laughing to myself. Because I was being blown by the wind in this beautiful view. It's like standing with my arms apart, being blown by the wind earlier and just laughing. It felt very silly, but it's been like most of today, most of leaving boots off, maybe like the last 5 miles has like felt like mostly a climb, like pretty steep. But now I'm on a ridge, so it should be pretty flat and up and down flat until I'm at camp. So I do need to get water. I have like almost a full bottle. I drank a lot at boots off. Okay, the tangle of blowdowns. Whew, there's been quite a bit, but not too hard to navigate. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Oh good. Surprising. Sheesh. Okay. I took a little break earlier. Be like a 10-minute sit-down break. And I ate a couple granola bars. And it's almost 7 and I've gone 23.18 miles today. I saw a comment that the shelter that I was planning on passing tonight might actually be like safe to sleep in and available. Well, I don't know if it's full, but I don't think it would be because I haven't seen anybody really today. There's one hiker behind me that was at Station 19E when I was, so he might also be, I don't know where he's camping, but he could be camping at this shelter that's coming up. I think it's less than 2 miles away now. And so I'll hit 25 for the day, but I don't know if it'd actually be 25 on the map, just because my watch and the map have been a little off. And I also did that like micro road walk up to Boots Off. And that might be pushing me. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Basically, I'm getting to Damascus tomorrow night, and Damascus pretty much from the shelter is I think close to 25 miles. So it's a nice part of the AT that I didn't really have on the PCT, just because I feel like at the PCT I was a lot more afraid of the dark. Like, it was like I had these miles planned and I really had to get to camp before the sunset because I was too scared to night hike. So I didn't even have a stove most of the PCT, and I would just make cold coffee in the morning in a water bottle to go. It was pretty much just like wake up, make your coffee in a little cold water bottle, and then get packed up. And then I would journal on my 0 days. We'll probably, try to wake up early tomorrow too. And it's so much easier too when it's not so freezing. So we'll see how tonight goes. But hopefully I get up earlier tomorrow and then get into Damascus a little bit earlier. I do really need to go to the gear shop. So if I don't, I guess I have to really look at the time, because I haven't checked what time the gear shop closes. So if it closes at 5, I could be in trouble, because I don't think I can make it 25 miles by 5 unless I'm up earlier. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so more in a bit. Yay, I was hoping to feel the light one more time before the sun set behind the ridge. So I tucked into that little valley, or that little side of the mountain, and it was already in the shadow. Oh, should be there soon. Well, the water that I was gonna get is not flowing up here. And then over here it looks really gross. So I need to go downstream where it gets steeper so it's flowing a bit more, but then it's just like, ew, it was all this. And this looks very gross. But I do think it's flowing a little bit more downstream. So, oh, okay. I might have this shelter to myself tonight. Wow. Good tenting sites. Oh yeah, I remember this. There was a girl with a tent inside the shelter, I think, when I stayed here last time. I'm almost positive I stayed here and there was a tent in there. Oh, a little lonely, I guess. I don't know why. But yeah, nice. Simple little thing.